Hey poets, we are going to wrap up our poetry unit this week. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have enjoyed reading all of your poems. Yesterday, you should have completed your poetry book, decorated it, make it nice and lovely because mom and dad are probably going to keep this forever. Make it nice and colorful and neat. Today, we are going to do one more thing. We are going to do a Meet the Author page. You probably have seen these on the back of books before, or sometimes on the front cover. And it just tells the reader about the author. So I'm going to model mine real quick, and then you can go off and write yours and then put your book together. Meet the author. Of course, here you would illustrate a beautiful picture of yourself, or mom or dad could print up a real picture of you from what you look like in third grade, and you could glue it here. That way, when you're old and you look back in this book and be like, oh, that's what I look like in third grade. Okay. All right, meet the author. So a meet the author page, you're going to talk about the author, where they're from, what they do. I am going to talk about the author myself, but I'm not going to say I, because this is for someone who is reading your poetry book, okay? It's not for you. You already know this stuff. So you're going to write it with using your name instead of the word I. So I'm going to model mine, and then you can go off and write yours. Okay. First and last name, Gina Peters, lives in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. Okay. I'm going to talk about my kids. So you could talk about your family members or your pets or whatever. And I'm not using the word I because I'm writing this for someone else, not for myself. She has 2 children, Bennett and Viviana. She also has 2 bonus children, Gina and JJ. Mrs. Peters' husband is named Dave, and I should have said I was a teacher. He is a teacher like her. Now, obviously you're not married, but you could talk about your brothers and sisters, grandparents, pets. You could even talk about your favorites, like your favorite color or your favorite food. That's okay, because this is about you. Her favorite color is purple, and she loves to play family games. We love game night. Okay. So again, this paragraph, I should have indented. I did a little bit. Is all about me, but I'm writing it like it's about someone else because other people are reading it. So if I said I and you're reading it, it would say, I live in Florida, but you don't. Or, well, maybe your grandma doesn't, who's reading it, okay? So you don't use I, use your name and the right pronoun, either he if you're a boy or she if you're a girl, okay? Then you're going to write your dedication. What is a dedication? A dedication is somebody that you wrote the book for. And if you look in some of your books, some of your chapter books even, or some of the books that your mom or dad has, right before the book starts, there's usually a dedication page, okay? You're dedicating the book to someone for their hard work. Oh. Gina dedicates this book to her mom because she taught her the love of writing and being creative. Because you know, my mom used to be a teacher too before she retired. She was a kindergarten teacher. So that is your job today. Beautiful picture, or maybe you can print up excuse me, tongue twister, print up a photograph. Write a paragraph about yourself, your family, your favorite things, what you like to do. You could even talk about, you know, if you play sports or whatever. But again, use your first name and the right pronoun, he or she. And the dedication is who you are writing the book to, okay? Make sure, yeah, all right? Then you should have all of your poems saved up. So you're gonna have your book cover, all of your poems, and meet the author at the back. Okay, put them all together. Open up the plastic cover. I'm sure your parents can help you with this too. They probably haven't seen one of these in a long time. Okay, if you take the end where the hole is, where the bigger part of the hole is, I'm gonna slide the corner in there and then slide it down. And now you have your very own poetry book. Want me to do it one more time? I'll do it one more time, okay? So where the big part of the hole is, it's hard to do on the computer. I'm taking the corner of my book, putting it in the big part of the hole, and then angling it and sliding it down. And you have your poetry book. Tomorrow and the next day, we're gonna have author's chair. So you're gonna be able to share some of your favorite poems, okay? And because I know if we were at school, if we were in the classroom, you guys would be sharing your poems with your friends. So this way you get to share your favorite poem with your friends. And I can't wait to see everyone's faces.